Hey, what's up, everybody? Andrew from Fantasy Aid here. Give you my first round draft picks for 2018. Now, keep in mind these are not the projected round, but what I would draft if I was drafting in each 12 spots, as this is 12-team standard, standard stats. And of course, number one, Mike Trout. I don't think I need to spend a lot of time on why he's the number one pick. Between the stolen bases and home runs, 33 homers in 113 games. Not much to say here other than he's freaking Mike Trout. And number two is Nolan Arenado, and this is his third year, I believe, in a row with 130 RBIs or more. He just keeps consistently getting those RBI numbers. He had 37 home runs last year, 43 doubles, got his batting average over 300. He doesn't get the stolen bases, but he'll give you everything else and everything else well. And playing in Coors Field obviously helps his case, and that's why I think Nolan Arenado should go number two. Number three, now Trey Turner. Now, if you want to be more in-depth on why I think Trey Turner should be a top three pick, you can go to sixmanrotation.com and read on I've made a case of Trey Turner over Jose Altuve. And part of it is the position eligibility, but really what it's about is stolen bases. He stole 46 bases in 98 games. He could be a legit 80 steal guy if he stays healthy. Now, he's never played more than 98 games in a season, but I think over a full season, we will see some monster numbers, just like with Giancarlo Stanton. He was injured until he finally busted out this year, and I think that's what it's going to be for 2018. Obviously not in the home run department. I think he caps out at about 20 home runs, but I think he can reach that 80 steal mark, and that's very valuable in today's game where steals are really hard to come by. So that's why Trey Turner, that's part of my argument on why Trey Turner should be number three. Again, if you want more in-depth, go to sixmanrotation.com and you can read the article there. And number four, Jose Altuve, who had another fine season. He matched his career high in home runs with 24. Got 32 stolen bases, which was, I believe, 2 over what he had last year. 39 doubles. Great 547 slugging. And, of course, his average is always great at 346. Again, kind of like Mike Trout, I don't think I need to justify why Jose Altuve should be drafted in the top 5. He's Jose Altuve, Number 5, Clayton Kershaw. And this is going to be a theme you're going to see in this video is I think starting pitching is more valuable now than it ever has been. I spent all of last year searching the wire, and it was really hard to find quality starting pitching on the wire. And I think getting those aces early are going to be really important. If you look at the teams that win, they usually have one or two usually 2 aces on their staff, because you can't just go the all-star hitting and scrub pitching approach just because pitching has gotten so much worse. You need those top guys to anchor your rotation, and obviously Kershaw is the top guy of top guys. Despite an injured year, he still went 18-4 despite having an injury, and that's just amazing. Obviously, he's Clayton Kershaw. I think he needs to be drafted in the top 5. Number 5, Giancarlo Stanton. We finally got to see what a healthy season from Giancarlo Stanton was, and it was absolutely amazing. He scored a bunch of runs, 59 home runs, just missed that 60 home run mark, and got 132 RBIs, over 600 slugging. He was a monster. I think he needs to be drafted, obviously, in the top 6. I've slotted him in at 6th. Number 7, we got Paul Goldschmidt from the Arizona Diamondbacks. I was a little disappointed that the 7 stolen bases, 7 stolen bases, 18, I got distracted by that pop-up. I was a little disappointed that his stolen bases fell to 18. I was hoping that, he'd at least crack 20, but he's still going to steal some bases. He's going to hit for power. He got over 120 RBIs this year, and he's playing in a really, really good lineup with obviously probably the second best hitting ballpark in baseball, which is why he slotted in at number 7. Number 8, we got Bryce Harper, who had partly injured year, but was great on field when he was playing. 29 homers, 87 RBIs, and only 111 games. Batting average over 300. The steals, he's still 21 in 2015, only 4 to 2016. But I might chalk that up to injury and see if he can get back in the at least the 15 stolen base range in 2018, or hope so. Number 9, and this is again what I was saying about pitching. I think more pitchers are going to go in the first round than usually do. And the second best guy is obviously Kershaw, who cracked the 300 strikeout mark this season. He was very, very good, 17-8. The second time he's gone 17-8 in his career, and that matches his career high, which he's hit 3 times now with 17 wins. He plays for a much better team now. He's getting a ton of strikeouts, and that's why I think he should go number 9. Number 10, we have Charlie Blackmon of the Colorado Rockies. And if I was confident that he could hit 37 home runs again in 2018, I would put him higher, but I do think he will hit less home runs. I hope to see more stolen bases, although I doubt it. The stolen bases have continued to fall for him, but he hits for a great average, and he's going to score a ton of runs, and he actually cracked the most RBIs by a leadoff man in MLB history in 2017 when he cracked over 100. Again, I think the power will fall, but none of the other stats really will, and he's still a first-round player. Number 11, we got Joey Votto of the Cincinnati Reds, and man, this guy is being wasted on such a bad team with such great talent. He got 36 home runs. His doubles have been very, very consistent. In 2015, he had 33 doubles. In 2016, he had 33 doubles. And in 2017, he had 34 doubles. So this guy is more of a consistency guy. You know what you get when you're getting with him. You're getting 30-plus home runs, around 100 RBIs, great average, a lot of doubles, and that's why he's at number 11. And finally, at number 12, we finish off with a third pitcher in the first round. I know, crazy, but I just think pitching is that valuable, just like stolen bases is that valuable going into 2018. You need these guys to anchor their rotation, and Scherzer is obviously the number 3 among pitchers. He went 16-8 last year, 251 ERA, 268 Ks, and 12.0 K per 9. If you notice, there were some people left out. I think Aaron Judge is a round 2 player. Same goes for Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo, who both did go in the first part of the first round last year. Rizzo sometimes fell to early second. But, there's some notable people missing, and I think that's because of the changing game. It's just harder, more pitchers in the first round. At least that's my view. That's how I'm going to draft. Again, these aren't projected what other people are going to do. This is what I would do, and you can feel free to disagree. But tell me in the comments below what you think, especially about 3 pitchers in the first round. We're Fantasy 8. I'm Andrew, and thanks for watching.